A California woman who says she was kidnapped a decade ago by her mother's boyfriend lived a seemingly ordinary life with her alleged captor year after year, but she was too scared to go to authorities until she recently reunited with her mother, police said Thursday. The woman, who disappeared when she was 15, eventually married the man and started a family with him. Neighbours said she took Zumba classes and went on trips to the beach and Disneyland. Orange County prosecutors on Thursday filed 5 felony charges against the alleged abductor, Isidro Garcia, including rape and kidnapping to commit a sexual offence. He did not enter a plea, and his arraignment was continued until June 9. He was jailed on $1 million bail. Garcia's attorney said the woman's claims of physical and sexual abuse are lies made up because the couple is separating. Neighbors in a working-class city south of Los Angeles described an outwardly happy family, while authorities and psychologists cautioned that both could be true. Garcia could have been a doting husband who controlled his wife without physically restraining her through years of abuse. The case began to emerge Monday, when the woman went 2 blocks from her apartment complex to the police department in working-class Bell Gardens and accused Garcia of domestic violence. During that conversation, officers learned of her connection to a 2004 missing persons case in Santa Ana, about 20 miles away. Santa Ana police interviewed both Garcia, 41, and the woman and concluded that the husband had been sexually abusing her a decade ago and kidnapped her after a fight with her mother, who was his girlfriend at the time. After holding her captive, Garcia moved at least 4 times and gave her multiple fake identities to hide her from family and authorities, Santa Ana Police Corporal Anthony Bertagner said. Garcia and the woman both worked for a janitorial company cleaning a building that houses some offices of the Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services. The woman, whom police did not identify, told investigators she often thought about escaping but fear paralyzed her. She came to the United States illegally in 2004 and said Garcia used that to isolate her, telling her that her mother had given up searching and that if she contacted authorities, she would be deported. Police said Garcia forced the woman to marry in 2007 and fathered a daughter with her who is now 3. In April, the woman got in touch with her mother after finding her sister on Facebook to wish her a happy birthday, according to Bertagner. The mother showed the daughter old news articles to prove that she had gone to the police and filed a missing persons report, Bertagner said. The mother was able to show her that she was, in fact, looking for her, Bertagner said. 2 sisters who live in the same apartment building as Garcia said the woman reunited with her mother and sister on Mother's Day, and Garcia drove her to visit her family in Anaheim the following weekend. She was different with us after that. She was more serious, more distant, Maria Azucena Reyes said. The criminal charges all date to a 3-month period in 2004 around the time she went missing, which was August 3, 2004, according to the criminal complaint. Prosecutors in Los Angeles County said Thursday they declined to file domestic violence charges against Garcia in last week's Bell Gardens case because there isn't sufficient evidence, said Jane Robison, a spokeswoman for the district attorney's office. That incident occurred Saturday and the alleged victim went to police 2 days later. Neighbor Ernest Rios said he had a conversation with Garcia about 3 weeks ago, and Garcia said his wife's mother had come from Mexico and was causing problems. Rios said Garcia told him that his wife just wants to be with her mom, and she got married with me, not with her mom. When reached by phone, the woman's mother told the Associated Press that police told her not to speak with any media. Garcia's attorney, Charles Frisco, said outside Thursday's brief court hearing that his client denies all the allegations, never hit his wife and would never have prevented her from leaving. Like all married people and like all couples, people have problems, people break up and sometimes get very belligerent during the divorce process, the separation process, and say things that aren't true, Frisco said. In Bell Gardens, Several neighbors who knew the suspect as Thomas Medrano for the 4 years the couple lived there found the woman's portrait of him hard to reconcile with the friendly man they knew. The woman's Facebook page, confirmed as hers by a neighbor, portrayed a happy family. As recently as May 1, she had updated her profile picture to include a family shot at a park. She frequently posted about the health of her young daughter, who suffered allergies and some fevers. Neighbors said she called Garcia mi amor, or my love, and was trying to conceive again. People say he was controlling, but I don't see him as smart enough to do that, neighbor Lourdes Hernandez said. On the contrary, she used to manage the money. He wasn't that smart. She was. Other neighbors said they sensed not all was well. He was always watching, when she was outside. He was looking through the window, said neighbor Maribel Garcia, who used to babysit the woman's baby. She would just look at him up and then she would go right back in. The woman told Cap TV that her neighbors might believe Garcia was a good man because he provided for her. He worked hard for me and my daughter, and he bought everything I want. But I didn't want that, she said. I need love from my family, not things. Cap TV didn't identify the woman.